Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, today we are going to be making attempting to be making a Tyrantrum fainting animation. Now, I've never actually made a fainting animation before, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it goes well. I think I'm gonna skip past the the idling part and just go right into the fainting animation. So what I want to do is I don't want to do this. This is gonna be a bit tricky actually. I don't want to do this. What if I started off that could work actually. So what if I started it off with it getting pushed back and just sliding across the ground? But not too far, but just enough for it to be I don't know, I'm trying to figure something out here. I'm just throwing ideas out right now. Cause I'm actually kinda lost on how I should start. I'm gonna have it like this just so I can get a better view. And we can just figure it out on the way there. So let's start. This is gonna be a bit tricky. I guess I can start by just posing these a bit, just bring them down. Got to turn that on. This is gonna be a bit hard actually. Let's see. I don't know. They feel a bit weird now. Maybe like this. That might be a better idea. Yeah, like that. That could be a better idea. Let's close the jaw for now. There we go, like that. Because I don't know whether or not I could have a little stagger animation where where when a Pokemon gets hit, it has an animation where it gets where it staggers. I think I could probably start it off like that and then work on the fainting part afterwards, so we can have at least a start line. Oh, okay, maybe this could work. Hold on. So bring this over. Go here. Okay, hear me out. So let me just move a few things and just see how this can work. Wait. Oh, this is a better idea. Wait, remove this. I don't need this. Hold on. Remove this. This could okay, now I might have figured something out now. Hold on. Not like that, but it's a good start. Alright, so like this. I'm gonna be trying stuff out, so nothing's gonna be set in stone here. I'm just trying to see if this can work or not. So then let me just figure this out. So what if I did like this? Does that even make sense? I mean, it can work like that, but I think it'd be better if I. Okay, so like this. Yeah, I think this makes more sense, but this is still not going to be easy. I don't do it because it's easy. I do it because it's fun. I'm gonna be messing around a lot. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, cause I haven't really decided what I want to do for this yet. But oops, that's not the right one. Wait, is it? Yeah, no, this is the right one. Oh, I already had it. I'm smart. Okay. Hmm. I'm just trying to figure something out. Ooh. Hmm. What if I had the arms come down? Like, like it's weird because I've never done like a dinosaur animation, but it's cause like I don't think I don't like the same things are gonna work as well. Wait, so yeah, what if I just had them bend inwards actually, but like not too much because that looks kind of weird. Because I have to remember this is like a dinosaur, so it's not gonna be the same properties as like the other Pokemon. Oh, this is like looking kind of weird from this angle. It looks really weird right now. So let's just see how this looks so far. Yeah, I don't like how that looks. At least with the arms, that doesn't really make sense right now to me. I'm gonna have to like figure that out. What's this look? I'm just curious. Yeah, okay. So it's either too. So wait, it might be too far apart actually. I'm just trying to test some stuff out. Don't mind me. The problem is I have to also make Tyrantrum look heavy because it is just this colossal unfossilized Pokemon rather. But okay, I think I might reintroduce the movement backwards now, because that might give it some more. Of course, I'll have to move the legs, but I'm not gonna worry about that yet. Hmm. Is this the right path? Hmm. I don't know if this is correct. It doesn't feel right. I'm not even looking at the legs. I'm looking at like this part. It just doesn't. Maybe I'm moving too far backwards. Is the problem? Okay, hold on. What if I this and then let's just do like a little bit. Hmm. If you ask me what I'm going for here, I'm not entirely sure myself yet. Hmm. Like I have to like stomp back. So like take a step back as a stomp. So what would that look like? Oh, let's try it. I didn't set up an inverse kinematic on the legs because number one, I didn't feel like it, and number two, every time I've tried to make one, it doesn't end up working out. So I'll just try it manually. I don't recommend doing this, but like it's kind of what I'm doing right now. I feel like this is not correct though. Hmm. I'm just testing some stuff out. Actually, this could work if I just lifted it higher, I think. I don't know. Like I said, I'm doing this with no inverse kinematics, so this is gonna be kind of ugly, I'm not even gonna lie. But I'll figure it out. I've animated Pokemon that have like four, like, without like inverse kinematics, but like it wasn't easy. Which is why I don't like doing it, but it's kind of what happens when you're lazy to make an inverse kinematic. And sometimes it's not even possible, but wait, hold on. So what if I This looks nasty, by the way, but I'm just trying some stuff out here. Okay, remove this. I'm just trying stuff here. This looks so nasty. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Oh, I might have to end up... Dang. I really didn't want to do it, but I might have to. That's annoying. That is actually kind of annoying. I might end up having to do that. Because I feel like it's gonna be too hard without an inverse kinematic now on the legs. Like, that's literally all I need, but like... Nah, hold on, I can make it work. Nah, I'm not. I'm too lazy for that. I'm gonna keep going. Let's see. So, what I'm trying to do... Let me just try to, like, at least talk about it out loud. What I'm trying to do is have Tyrantrum, like, take a step backward, like, move backwards and then take a step back at the same time. So then it'll, like, put more weight on the leg that's stepping on and then lean over to that side. The problem is that I haven't done much leg animation in a while, so... And doing it without an IK is just, like... You're just asking for a hard time, but... If I only did this because it was easy, then I wouldn't be doing it, but... I think I have some ideas now that I've... This might not work, but we're gonna try it anyway. Oh man, there's no way this is gonna work. Actually, if I just... Hmm. This... This could actually... Wait, no. Right this. Right here. So, what if I did like this? Okay, this is a bit, like, it's not high enough yet for, like, for it to feel weighty. You know, like, feel heavy, you know? So I need to, like, either put it higher or do something else. I'll have to figure that out in a sec. I'll have to figure that out in a little bit. Can't go that high. It wouldn't make sense. There's no way this works, by the way. I don't think this is correct, but we're gonna try it anyway. No. Um... Hmm. I feel like I'm doing it the hard way. I mean, I am, but that's not what I meant by that. Maybe it'll look better if I'm moving the origin earlier, but I don't think that's the issue here. Okay, maybe I should look at it from this angle. That might be a better idea. Remove this, just so I can get a better idea. So let me get up for a second. Let me try to stop. Alright, so like if I'm gonna move back, I have to stomp back and then step down. Lift the knee. The problem is I'm trying to like look at it from a human perspective and not a dinosaur, because his leg is not. Maybe it is the same. You know, let me think of it like that. The problem is that its legs, like, the legs are like orientated like this, right? They're like facing outward. But like if I try to like rotate them in like a human's leg, it doesn't make sense, and it just pushes itself into the body, which it just doesn't work. That's how far I can go without it, and then yeah. So I have to do it in the perspective of where it's rotated, like facing this way. I can't push it in like this, because that's incorrect for this Pokemon specifically. Because if I keep trying to do it that way, it's gonna look weird. So I think I need to... I can lift it up like this. Not too much. I can get away with some of it going in there, but I can't get away with just like doing this. Like this gonna like look weird. So wait, what? Oh wait, wait. This might wait. Am I? Oh my gosh, I'm such a genius. Not really. I can't lift the foot up too back. I can like exaggerate a little bit, but like I can't do that much with it because it's gonna look very weird. And then, hold on, delete this. I don't need that right now. Okay, let's see how this works. I'm just trying to figure this out. Hmm, no, I guess that's okay. Is this in 30 frames? It is. Okay. Wait, that's actually. Hold on. Let me cook for a second. Hold on. Let me cook for a second. Close clear transform location. Cause I need to fix the location back down. This is either gonna work or be like really bad. There's no in between here. Um here's my strategy. I'm gonna try to like orientate the spine to like make it focused on this side, this left side. Well, Tyrantrum's left, but you get what I mean. When I open this live Kremling of death sound effect from Donkey Kong Country. Hold on, let me listen to that, cause you might be on to something. Let me listen to that real quickly. You might be on to something. That sounds funny. Cause I actually was thinking about putting like sound effects in the animations. I might do it for the fainting animation. Actually, now that you mentioned that, let me see. There's no way. I gotta hear this. Okay, that's actually funny. No, that's actually hilarious. Okay, no, that's funny. What the heck? Wait, I didn't actually check. That's a bit wonky, but we can fix that. But no, that is funny. That sound effect is actually funny. Uh, let me see. Maybe I should reel it back more. Let's try it. Doesn't hurt to try it. I well, I think if I have to, how is this gonna work? Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I had a feeling the hip bone's not gonna be useful because I don't have an inverse kinematic setup on this, so yeah, I'm just gonna leave it alone. I can make it work with that one. I've done it before. I think I need it to be like I either need to maybe hold this pose right here. Wait, that looked kind of powerful actually. I'm not gonna lie. That looked it's very wonky right now, but it looks kind of powerful right here. So holding it kinda is the answer, but not entirely. I need to do what I did earlier where I just like pushed it back a little bit more so it's like it's holding the same pose but it's not. There's still some movement. It's a small amount. I'll show you what I mean. So let's say we go here and then let's keyframe this just so we can so it doesn't go right here. Now we're gonna push this back even more. We're gonna push this back more too. Don't worry about the main, we'll fix that later. That's not an issue. So like it's a similar pose, but it's still pushing it back, but it's like still like here. So like maybe I could do like this actually. Like that, push that, and then like I said, this is just like me trying stuff out right now. It's not anything set in stone yet. Because this part is still like very like wonky right here, like when the foot comes down. Not even like the speed. It's literally just like the motion, the movement. Too many M words, but hmm. There is something I could do here. It's very like hmm. I don't think this is like correct, but I want to try it anyway because it's kind of funny. What if we and like instead of a traditional stomp where like the body parts where it's like actually good, you just like animate the scale of something and then bring it back down to like 1 here. Let's see. No, that didn't work. Hold on. I think it looks too similar here, like from like in its regular form. That's why it doesn't look right. It doesn't look like it's like deformed. I'm going for a deformed look here because I want to see if that works or not. I think that's the limit without it looking too obvious. So then we bring it down to 1. Let's see. Okay, that's not gonna work. It was worth a try though. It was worth a try. Bring this back down to 1. All right, let's stop messing around. So I like the initial idea. What if I actually did make it like scoop back a bit? It doesn't really make sense with this one, but hmm. Nah, that's not gonna work well. This is like sometimes how it starts out, but I'm actually struggling more than usual with these type of animations. Well, I did struggle with the Mawile one, but that was something different. Maybe the foot could go higher to have a more. You know, let me look at a dinosaur. Let me just look at a dinosaur stomp because there's something I'm not understanding about T-Rexes apparently. Let me go look at a dinosaur quickly just so I can figure out. Why? Bro. Oh my gosh, this is so useless. Never mind. Like, I've like almost never be using actual references for these like smaller animations, but this is the first time I'm doing that, and you can see that's how much I'm struggling right now. Cause I almost have it, honestly. I just need to like figure out how to like make this stomp feel more powerful and weighty. I'll figure it out. Wait, hold on. Maybe. Wait. You know what? Let's just keep messing around with this until I figure it out. Something's got to work. Something has to work. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring it to the apex because I'm just gonna do that because this is just annoying at this point. Wait, what if what I actually need is another keyframe in between? Hmm. Wait, this might. Wait, wait, what did that just animate? Oh my gosh, I wasn't using that. Hmm. That makes way more sense now. Hold on. This makes way more sense now. Oh, see? I told see? Oh my gosh. There's no wonder. Bro, there's no Oh my gosh, that was actually Bro, I'm actually crying right now. I'm actually actual tears. That made it look so much that one thing made it look so much better. I gotta obviously like polish it out, but like that made it look so much better. Now it actually looks like a real stomp now. Of course, this ending part's a bit like suspect here, but that's fine. I'm not worried about arms. I'm worried about this just stomp part. It actually looks like a proper stomp now. I might need to like, yeah, like reel it back. Even though that's probably not how a toe works, but we're gonna exaggerate it for my animation because it's my animation. I'll do what I want. Wait, so what if I? wait, hold on. What if I do like this? I grab this, lower it a little bit, just a little bit, and then we push this over. Yeah, it has like a little like a small like toe animation. Can you even see here? Hold on. So it looks like that. So what if I take this off and put this back here? Yeah, it looks different, right? I swear it looks different. Am I crazy? I feel like it definitely looks different. Like it looks like it's like pushing back even a little bit with the animation. It's a bit hard to notice, but like it kind of makes it look better. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of weird from the side, but what if I let's see. Wait, looks like it's scraping the ground though. So that's kind of the problem here. What if I What if I held this for a moment and then dropped it? Wait. Hmm. Yeah, I think holding it or like pushing this pose back more can help. So let's just go all out. Let's go all out here. I want to make like a gigantic stomp. I need this to be like one of the most exaggerated parts of the animation. Okay. Oh, not that far towards like inside the hand, but is this how a normal T-Rex is? No, but we're gonna do what we want here. See, yeah. See a little motion is made. See, it looks like it actually stomped down. Like it looked like in the air it could stomp down. Like you can see that now, right? I need to like splice it a bit together, like so like it looks a bit cleaner. But you can see you can kind of see the vision. That, oh, let me save because last time I didn't save. Yeah, I honestly would have turned this. I would have turned this whole stream off if that forced me to quit out or something stupid. So, but yeah, we have some. We actually have something going now. Ooh, what if I did like a double stomp? Wait, like a double stomp, right? Like a double stomp. Hmm. Could that work? Let me see. This stomp's a bit like too. Let's bring it in a bit. Oh no, it's not the movement. It's the actual stomp itself. So let's bring this in a bit. Let's bring this back. Hold this in. Let's see. Hmm. So actually, no. What we need to do is here. This. Let's push this up higher. Wait, what? Why'd that uncheck itself? That was weird. But am I going too far with this? Maybe. Okay, this isn't. This doesn't make sense. Yeah, get rid of that. That actually made it worse. Okay, I think I need another keyframe in between here because it like look right here. Not like right here after this frame. It just brings it down immediately, and that's not gonna work. So it's gonna look very like it's gonna like this. So like I put in consequence like this. So it's like that. Like it's fine, but like we can make it better. So what the heck? Why is this? Oh yeah, that's right. I moved this for a reason. Yeah, so we need a frame in between this one and this one. So what we're going to do is bring this down. Let me see. Hmm. It's a bit wobbly here. Okay, I get distracted easily. Let me stop. Maybe like hold this frame actually. Hmm. Let me see. 1, 2. Okay, hold on. Hmm. The problem is that it's too wavy, I think. Not here, but like I think I need to bring this I think I need to bring this down actually. Hmm. Let me see. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me see. Ugh, that was gross. Ew. Well, let me isolate this. Hmm. No, let me look at it with this one. Okay, I think. Hold on. It's already coming down right here. I think. I think I need this to be like more upward because it's like going to the apex right here. I can't let it be like bending like downward. I need this to be upward a bit more. Let me see now. Oh, it's like bending. That's actually half the reason. Hold on. So hold on. So okay, this is part of the problem actually. Um, wait. Yeah, this is part of the problem actually. I need to make this like straightened out a bit. Not like that. Like this maybe. Like straighten it out. Okay, this is kind of what I'm going for, I think. Hmm. I can't go any higher because it's gonna look very weird. Actually, what I can do is this. I can just make it diagonal. What if I just do that? No, that made it worse. Hmm. This is an interesting choice, actually. What if I just went like... Oh, not that one. I meant to do this one. Hold on. No. Hmm. One. Okay, it's like rotating upward a bit. I think I need to change that. Whatever I did, I need to like make it so it's not like changing its orientation. That's what's happening here. Yeah, that's better. That is better. Yeah. Of course, this animation is nowhere near complete. I'm just trying to figure this out, this stomping part. This is like the most important part. Maybe move some... I'll have to figure out the other leg. Because it feels a bit weird having this leg be still. Hmm. This doesn't really scream fainting yet, but I'm trying to like get to that part, but I need to set this up first. Hmm. Okay, instead of the frame like that, let's do like this. So let's bring it down more. Not too much. Just make it obvious. I just want to make it as obvious as I can. Hmm. This may not work. Let's see. Yeah. It's too like far away from the intended like destination of this part. So I need to like do this maybe. Maybe it's too close. No, it somehow got worse. Maybe it's not. Wait, let me think about this actually. Maybe I just need to pull the leg in. No, that actually made it worse. Okay, so maybe do the opposite of that. I feel like there's too much disconnect between these last two frames. I could be wrong about that, but like it looks okay from here, but from this side it looks pretty strange. I'll fix the arm. It's not gonna go through it later, but I had to figure this out. One, two, three. Maybe this. Hmm. Oh, maybe. Hold on. Maybe we should just pull this in. Instead of just moving the foot and thigh, I can just leave those alone. Okay, that looks pretty cursed, I'm not even gonna lie, but let's see. No idea. Let's actually use the leg this time. Alright, let's see how this works. I'm curious about something. Oh. This was better with just closer together, but it feels too abrupt at the end. Or, instead of trying to like perfect that, I could do something that. Okay, let me try this. Instead of running to the same direction and that's not changing something, let's try this. Let's try this. This may not work, but I am curious to see how this goes. So I think, yeah, this needs to be like 1 over actually. No, that's not it. Hold on. Pull this down. Honestly, I'm kind of getting a different result. It's still a bit too fast at the end. So maybe like pull this back. I could do my other thing that I do where I just delay all the keyframes and see if that works. So we're just gonna try some stuff here. It doesn't hurt trying stuff here. I'm gonna be honest. Let me save before I do all this though, just in case I want to move them back. This is probably not gonna work, but I'm curious. Yeah, no, because I think the only way this could work if I did like the last ones at the exact same time. Even I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, it's worth a shot. Hmm. I might be doing that wrong though, so we'll just have to figure. We'll just have to see later on. I think the spine movement definitely like kind of hides the very suspect animation at the end here, but it still doesn't because I can see that it's too fast. Like it's ending way too abruptly here, where it doesn't feel like there's any like weight to it. It just feels like a just slap down. Maybe I should go slower at the end. Hold on. It sounds weird, but I think. Okay, hold on. Hold this pose. Hold on. Hold this. Move this back. Delete that. Also, hold on. No, I think I need this to go back a bit more. And then hold this for like 3 frames maybe. Hmm. No. Hmm. Since I don't have an IQ, this is gonna be very weird, but I can make this work actually. Okay, that isn't even the biggest problem I have right now. It's something else. Oh. If I push this out a bit. Wait. I think this has to be faster then. It feels fast though. Maybe I'm thinking about it too hard. That could be true. This is very stupid, but it could work actually. Hmm. Wait, hold on. I might be onto something. So, what if at the apex, right? Put this at 1. Put this at like. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like this is just making it more apparent now that it's too fast. The crazy part is it's not even like a bad like animation wise, but hmm. The scale change actually kind of makes it a little more interesting. But I don't think it feels menacing enough. Hmm. Wait. Hold on. That's very interesting actually. Huh. Scale changing in the animation actually gives me an interesting effect. So with that logic, let's try this. And then make this at 1. Okay, I think I have to inverse that. But that's actually kind of interesting though. I don't know why. I kind of like that. But not maybe not for this one, but not for this animation, but this is pretty interesting. I think it's too fast, like on the drop down, but it's just about making like feel heavy. Wait, no, that's it. What if I just wait? Hold on. Kinda, but not. Like it doesn't look bad. Like this doesn't look bad, but it's not. It's not the effect I'm going. I'm trying to go make it feel like it was like a heavy stomp, but maybe I'm just thinking about it too hard. Hmm. Hmm. Honestly, I have like a bunch of like ideas that just came to mind after doing these little like alterations, but I'm still not getting the effect I'm intending for, which is like a heavy like stomp. Hmm, that is quite something. Wait, actually, hold on. Wait, what if I hold on? Wait, wait. I think I saw something. Wait, no. Wait. Hold on. That just gave me an idea. Wait, this gave me an idea. Hold on. This gave me an idea because it's sort of similar to like a Pokemon Battle Revolution like fainting animation with like how crazy it is, but like this just gave me the perfect idea I needed for this. Instead of trying to make like menacing and like yeah. Wait, this is actually kind of an interesting animation though. I'm not even gonna lie. Hold on, so I think right here, if we move the leg in and then just rotate this leg, like rotate this part. Hmm, that's kind of interesting. Of course, this doesn't make sense like physically, but it's a Pokemon. I'm gonna get past the realism at this point. I'm just gonna make it look cool. Like when in doubt, just make it look cool. But the problem is it still doesn't look that great right now. It feels a bit too fast, you know? And that doesn't make sense for a fainting animation, depending on what you're going for, but I think I have to like reduce this. I could just be messing it all up, but wait, hold on. Excuse me. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm running off the course here a bit. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep like this, but try to improve it. Maybe hold this for longer, but hmm. Okay, let's just try to like work with this and then see how far it goes. Hmm. No, what do we like this? So hmm. The arms will move later. I'm just trying to figure out how to make this. Hmm. I think I'm slowly not figuring it out yet. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Like, this part's actually okay. I can actually keep this part, and I'm actually fine with it. I just need to, like, improve upon it, honestly. Because... So, okay, let me just, like, say what I'm thinking right now. What I'm gonna try to do, like, for the animation is do this, stomp, maybe have, like stomp twice, but like the second stomp, he doesn't go all the way up. Like Tyrantrum doesn't go like all the way like this for the second time after the first stomp, but he does like a second stomp, but like maybe like up here, and then stomps again, and then you could have it like fall over. No, 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 no. I have an idea. I have an idea. So, yeah, let me get the double stomp done first. Then I can figure out the second half. This stomp just feels so uncanny. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. Like, this part's fine, but then, like, it just feels too fast. I don't know. I might just be overthinking it. Tyrantrum's like a heavy Pokemon, so I needed it to feel like, you know, but I don't know. I don't know. I think I have something like interesting going on though with this though. Alright, I'm gonna try to get the double stomp in, so I think I'm gonna cheat a little bit and just do this. Yeah, this is why you don't cheat, by the way. That's exactly why you don't cheat. It doesn't work. It does not work. It does not work. Let's see if this works though. Alright. Just bend the leg in actually. Bring this up. Oh wait, no. Bring this up. Actually, I kind of have it. I just need to... Hold on. Wait, this actually kind of works. I need to, maybe like... Let me see. I need to lift it higher, I think. That's the problem here. It's not high enough. Hmm. How did I do it over here? I guess I did rotate it, so... No, not... I need to unrotate the leg that I just did. Alright, let me rotate this now. Move the spine up. Hmm. Kinda? I need to make it better, but... It's gonna, like... After this second stomp is when the rest of the fainting animation is gonna happen, but I need to refine this whole first part, because It just feels like something's wrong, and I just don't know yet. I need to do some research. It looks okay, but it definitely can be better somehow. Hmm. It can definitely be better somehow. I think maybe like a frame to like settle, but I'll figure it out once I look at some stuff online to give me a better idea of how I can make like a heavy stomp. So I don't want to do anything else for now. No, I actually don't want to do anything else for now. I think I'm gonna let this sit, come back and look at it again. That's what I usually do when I make these animations. I like leave it alone, then I'll come back in it and be like, oh, I don't like that, or I could change that. See, I think I'm cool with how this looks for now. I'll have to fix some stuff though. This isn't the full thing though. Of course not. But if you guys haven't seen the new idle animations video already, it is up on the channel.